map and choose when to deploy from the aircraft. The white circle is...
Hello people, I am back with another benchmarking video after a long time. First I am going to play the hottest game right now, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone. After my perfect landing I headed to the nearest building for loot.
Primary objective is to...
Luckily I found a legendary AKM very soon into the game. This is where I got my first kill. Apparently having a legendary gun does not give you a legendary aim. The temperatures are around 80 degrees. The FPS is also consistently between 50 to 60. I heard someone approaching me, so I took aim and prepared. He was too close for my comfort, but I did not panic. I then drove some vehicle around the area. The FPS is still quite stable above 50 even with all the vehicle blur, and the temperatures are also consistent. I will now skip to the intense final fight I had. It was a real challenge, but I took these two guys down easily. By now you must have realized that this is a bot server. I will now show you the performance in the real game. Note, you are here to judge the performance of the card, not me. The problem with the real Battle Royale online game experience is that this game and me hate each other mutually. After a fun warm-up session I headed into the real match, where the rivalry between me and this game continued. I literally found only a pistol which you get by default anyway.
tracking your location.
I then heard someone nearby, so went to kill him. However, that guy already had a rocket launcher which he used to blow me up. The game had quite generously given him a rifle as well. I was thrown into the gulag where I miraculously won the match. Coming back, I decided to land somewhere in the corner of the map. Here I found a sniper rifle and a drone. I realized that this drone could be very useful in the later part of the match. What I did not realize was this was a one-time use and the drone was destroyed upon exiting. One thing that I noticed is that the FPS gets low in open areas. I did the most noble thing in this game. I brought my teammate back to life. Together we moved on looking for fights to fight. Here I spotted a guy but was unable to kill him. I then figured that his teammate would flank me from the other side, so went there to shoot him. Abbe, मैं पहले मारा mother. Moving on, the next game we have is Final Fantasy XV. These are my settings. You can see the stats above as I am busy doing the very challenging first mission of this game, pushing a car. Much further into the game I stumbled upon the garage where holy maki kirki. I met a fine woman who gave me the neure maki. After trying to learn the mechanics of the game and roaming here and there for a while, I went back to the best thing in this game. The temperatures are again at the 85-degree mark and I am getting a fixed FPS of Atore bhai. Clearly the temperatures have now risen. Much later in the game I fought some scorpions because the fine lady asked me to. I was getting an FPS of around 40 during the whole battle. The next game is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This one is a CPU intensive game which do not run that well in my system because it has an i5 CPU. The temperatures are pretty low, below 80 degrees, and the FPS is between 30 to 40.
I should be extra careful in this area.
Inside this cave I stealthily eliminated a few soldiers using the various combat mechanisms of this game. I then got into another fight with more soldiers. These guys hardly posed a challenge for me. I killed them easily with the combination of my sword and bow. Me and the last soldier found each other in the middle of a ladder. We then had a fight to the death, which obviously I won.
Bandits all along.
Next up I am playing Destiny 2. Sadly, this game did not support those stats. However, I was able to turn on the FPS meter, which you can see right here. It is very small. Here I was in a co-op battle with random people. The FPS is fluctuating between anywhere from 35 to 50. I did face occasional stutters, but that might be due to me opening this game after a really long time. I was the only survivor left after the fight and had to revive my teammates. Like always, I was the one to carry my team to victory.
Don't forget about the signal flares.
The next game I am playing is The Crew 2, a very good looking racing game. This is being played at high settings. The temperatures are again near the 80 to 85 degree range and the FPS is between 30 to 40 consistently. I am leading the race at this moment, but this race was rigged for me to lose. Nothing really joyful happens from here on, so let's move on. Now I am playing Resident Evil 3 Remake Raccoon City. The graphics are somewhere between medium to high, slightly on the higher side. The temperatures are below 80 degrees, which is quite nice, and the FPS is around 50. Here I shoot 2 zombies in this dark alleyway with my very limited bullets and very limited accuracy. In this area of heavy lighting, the FPS drops quite a bit, but is still very playable. I again met a bunch of zombies who I killed with some respectable accuracy. This is where I ran out of ammo and had ending which is very sad for anybody to witness. The last game in this list is Tom Clancy Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Here I am in the middle of an intense fight. The temperatures are below 80, which is again very good, but the FPS is around 30. I was attacked by people, stronger people, machine gunners and killer drones. Although they almost killed me a lot of times, I did not die. After killing these guys, I went on a bike ride. I then played the game on ultra settings just to see what happens, which gave me an FPS between 25 to 30. The game was now visibly laggy but extremely gorgeous as well. I was abruptly stopped by an enemy vehicle. These guys now had to die for ruining my ride. I killed them with extreme professionalism. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this was very helpful.